Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Newcastle United and they face Nottingham Forest.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
The starting 11 for Nottingham Forest then.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five. But I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front two.
And the contest begins. Well, foul play, says the referee. And a body in the way. Just can't seem to get out of their own half, and that's down to the pressure. On the offensive. Could play it in. Well, he must get rid of the ball. Danger averted for now. Fabian Schär. Emil Kraft. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, a brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me. Always active, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect we'll see the same again today.
Wilson. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Davis in possession. Well, couldn't keep it. Almiron. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Pulls it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And he takes it away. Lovely work to get past his man. Pulls it back. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And Johnson now. They're getting the ball forward. Will it happen for them? Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Miguel Almiron. Delightful pass. Well, good use of the ball, and that's a straightforward stop. Good-looking sequence. Callum Wilson. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Joelinton. It might be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Spence. Can he put it in? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. And not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. Miguel Almiron. Promising move this from Newcastle. Able to skip past his man. And spot on with that challenge.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And they know they need to stop him. And good use of advantage. The referee must score! Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Delivering it. Something to worry about here. Cuts it back. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Must be. Oh, no. It's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
And nearing the break, Newcastle hold the edge. Stuart, what have you made of the performance?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
And breaking at pace with menace. Spence. On and on he goes. But they took care of the situation defensively. A sloppy pass. Callum Wilson going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Davis with it. Chance to attack using width. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Oh, but they've lost it now. He's enjoying space. But really sticking to their task defensively. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. It's with Garner. And the cross is very much on. Garner. Low. And there it is, the half-time whistle. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And the contest begins. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Philipp Zinkernagel. A very good tackle. It's with Garner. We're getting the ball forward. Can he finish? And up for grabs off the keeper. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Very quick thinking there. Low. Not a good pass. Promising move this from Newcastle. Real chance. And the keeper stretching to deny him.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Clears it away. Joelinton. Oh, that's a really good run. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Matt Target. Ball with Shelby. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. And he's through here. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Wilson. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And they're making a change.
Number 37, James Garner, coming onto the pitch. Number 8, Jack Carver.
Oh, a glorious save by the keeper. And nothing wrong with that free kick either. Who can he pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. Running through to the keeper. Running with the ball, and he's broken free. Touched onto the woodwork.
With the owner of the blue card registration, BGO4DOM, please take your answer.
And Johnson now. Promising attack, this. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Substitution time it is. Byrne. Fabian Schär. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Joelinton. Target with it. Careless in possession. Spence. Call back. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Losing possession. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Fabian Schär. Beautifully weighted ball. Almiron. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Shelby. Cuts it back. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Call back. Yates. Zinkernagel. There's a slide rule pass. Well, in the closing phase, and Stuart, a lot to like about this Newcastle performance.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Excellent ball over the top. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Callum Wilson. Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Not messing around with that clearance. Just wanted to get it out of there. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Newcastle United. I wonder what you thought about their performance.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.